Hello, it's Kenny Ken, Oxygen View. First and foremost, how are you enjoying, this weather? It's absolutely boiling. You enjoying the World Cup? I know I am. Need a bit of a break from the Premier League in terms of the helter-skelter, the low blocks. Our football these days is a bit crap at the moment. At the end of the day, you don't want to know about that. Just as we speak, I'm watching Sky Sports and I'm hearing that the owners are pumping another between 150 to 200 million pound into your club in order to facilitate transfers. What were they doing the years before, eh? What were they doing, eh? Either spending the money or not spending it wisely. Anyway, from what I'm hearing that your boys are going for Tonali. Brilliant player, by the way. No, he's definitely he's a good builder of midfield. He can dictate the play, and he's very good in possession. In fact, he's an upgrade on James Maddison, who's injury prone, and he's definitely a better player than Bentancur, in my opinion. Remember, I've been at North London derbies live, both at your stadium, at the Emirates, and I can tell you, and also I've seen Tonali play, so he's definitely going to be an upgrade. But at the moment, he's being rejected. But there's also another player that Spurs are linked with is Matheus Fernandes. Now, Fernandes is at West Ham, just got relegated at West Ham. The year before, he was at Southampton, got relegated at Southampton, but he's very sought after. Man United are in for Fernandes as well, just like Newcastle may have competition for Tonali. I know Arsenal have been looking at him. Yeah, but this is where I think Spurs are getting serious. They're allowing ZERBI to be more hands-on, and they're giving him what he wants. I always say that if you want to be a successful club, you've got to give the head coach, what you call him, whatever he wants, whatever he feels he needs. There was a time when you were doing that for the Poch, back in the days where Spurs were horrible to play against, difficult to beat, and basically smashed teams, including my team Arsenal, at times. So when you go into the transfer market, nothing's really happened. We're going to probably find out, next Wednesday, 1st of July, what's going to happen. But it does seem that Spurs are making lots of, like I said, ground in terms of signing players. And it seems like your manager, De Zerbi, is making all the running, which is good for your club. A bit worrying for Arsenal, because I don't really want a strong Spurs. See you soon.